Hi, welcome to Ivira Pharmacy. Today we're going to show you how you're going to take your rapid antigen COVID-19 test. So the first thing that you're going to receive is this bag, and so let's look at what is inside of it. You can see here we have our nasal swab, a lab slip, which will show you how you can register your test in a moment. We have the testing cassette, and then we also have our testing fluid. So we're going to walk through each of these steps and how you can do your rapid antigen test today. We have our nasal swab. It is sealed, so you'll want to make sure, as you can see here, up at the top is where the nasal swab will enter into your nose. You don't want to touch that part of the nasal swab. That's going to contaminate the swab, so you will want to keep your hands away from this part. I'm going to tear this open and expose the top of the swab. You'll want to pull it down just so you have enough room to put this into your nose. And whenever you're ready, you're going to pull your mask down just ever so slightly to show your nose. Tilt your head back by 70 degrees. From here, you're going to insert the nasal swab into the nose and just rotate it around for about 10 seconds. Okay, and now you can also do it and repeat this on the second side. All right. Now the important part is as you are rotating this swab, you want to make sure that you're rotating it all around, you're tilting your head back, and as you're removing the swab from your nose, you're also rotating it around. It's not necessary for you to do both sides, but that being said, it is good to test both sides just so you can get an adequate sample for testing today. And we're going to get our fluid ready here. Remove this red cap from here. And now we are going to insert our swab and rotate it, making sure that all of the fluid is touching the swab. You'll want to make sure that you rotate it around for some time. Now, as we remove the swab, the sides of this plastic are able to be bent. So what you'll want to do is just gently press on the sides and just make sure you're removing all of that fluid from the nasal swab. You can now close up your swab, and you'll close the second cap right here. And now it's time to prepare our cassette. So opening the cassette, you'll see here that it says C for control, T for test, and S for sample. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add our sample to the S well. You're only going to need to add 3 drops at a time, so we're just going to slowly add this. Okay. And now we set a timer for 10 minutes. While you wait for your results, you will register your sample. Scanning the QR code at the top of your lab slip, you will be brought to a website to register your information. At the top of the page, there will be an area to select whether you received an antigen test or a PCR test. Be sure to select the right one. If you have any questions about which test you were given today, please ask your pharmacist. On this website, you will enter your name, address, date of birth, phone number, insurance information, and answer some questions about your symptoms. At the bottom of the page, in the white box, you will see an area where you can sign your name. Once you have entered all the information, click Submit. Now there will be a confirmation number that appears. Be sure to write this information down on your lab slip. Now that you have submitted your registration and recorded your confirmation number, bring your slip of paper and cassette to the pharmacist. One of our trusted Ivira pharmacists will help you interpret the results of your rapid antigen COVID-19 test.